Hey, Alex here. So I want to talk about my agency. Currently at a running about a 4 million premium agency. We're using Monday.com to handle a lot of our projects and tasks. Monday.com has been instrumental in us being able to manage. Current stage, we had about two main agents that were running pretty much all the service work for the business. And Monday.com has been the tool and resource that's been allowing us to more efficiently take care of all the tasks that have come up. In this video, I just wanted to introduce you to my team members, both Wendy and Alexis, and actually have them share how Monday has helped them in running their day-to-day tasks and responsibilities. So let's take a look at what they got to say. Welcome to the call. I want to give you guys a chance. Can you let's share your give yourself a little introduction, your background and stuff.
Okay, I'll go first. So I'm Alexis. I've been here for about 4 years and started off with no experience in the insurance industry to now today. Even as much as I have learned already, there's more things to learn every day. You know, things change, and it's been really great to kind of integrate a really good service system. So that way, not only it makes our jobs a little bit easier, but it also makes it easier to help people like onboard new people and for them to easily find things and, you know, they can easily adapt to things as well.
Wendy.
So my name is Wendy Trejo. I'm a senior agent, and I also help them with business development. I do sales. I also help create processes with, I help with a lot with retention as well. Whenever there is a complaint that escalates, it goes to me. I've been working in insurance for 10 years now. I've been with Alex for about 7.
Love it. So let me start with this question. So how easy or hard was it for you to start using Monday? And I can start with you, Alexis.
I would say it wasn't necessarily hard to start using it because Monday is really user friendly. I guess just the difficult part was just kind of figure out how you want to organize different boards, um, shared boards that you have with your team and your own individual board. So that I would say that's the most difficult part about it, but it's very friendly.
Awesome. And Wendy, question goes to you too.
So it was very easy to start Monday.com because, kind of like Alexis mentioned, it is very user friendly and you can customize it to your liking, which I thought was pretty cool. I think the only difficult part is just in the beginning, making it a part of your day to day. Because if you are used to writing like your task follow ups on a notebook or on like sticky notes or on a calendar, it may be a little bit hard in the beginning to try to transition to using Monday.com, but once you do and you get into the groove of it, it's super easy.
Well, I mean, I can say at the time that we were implementing it, we were trying to find an easier solution how to, for example, organize our list and make it so that if anybody had a question about a certain task, that they can just easily find it on Monday.
Mhm.
Um, so that's what I have to say.
Yeah, so I think part of the reason why I kind of uh, adapted to using it so quickly is because of the fact that you can customize it to your own liking. So what I did is I customized it to reflect my agenda that I have, like I have like a planner. So I did it very similar to kind of, resemble the planner that I was already using, where I would write in all of my follow-ups. So when I kind of customized it to look like something that I was already currently using, it drew me more to wanting to use it. Also, during the time, I mean, as you know, service cycles are just always going to be ongoing in this type of business, and just being able to issue or like assign tasks to different people or have them assign me tasks. A lot of times, if they assign me tasks verbally, it gets lost in translation. So, you know, having it on Monday just makes everything so much simple. I can always refer back to the task, see what I was assigned, and go from there.
It's easy to collaborate with each other
Yes.
and also keep everybody accountable of, tasks and even yourselves as well.
And how has Monday made your job easier, if at all?
It definitely has. I feel like it's made things a lot more organized because even when, you know, there's peaks where I'm just getting a lot of service calls, rarely do I ever, now with Monday, rarely do I ever have a task that falls through slips through the cracks.
We even remember life before Mondaycom. How was it before? Like, what are the challenges different now, or like, how would you describe that?
I wouldn't feel like the challenges are different because I feel like we still encounter the same type of cycles, but it is crazy to think like how did we manage all of that without Monday? Everything was basically like paper. We would have to physically print the list, write on the list, pass the list to the next person, or actually talk to that person verbally about that task. Um, so it is really crazy to think how easy it is now.
Yeah, just going based off of what Alexis said, she's absolutely right about that. I feel like before Monday, we would repeat ourselves multiple times, like because it's like I can explain like a certain task or a billing breakdown. Like Alexis would have to explain to me the billing breakdown like multiple times on an account, and it's like, now that everything's on Monday, I can just refer to it if I have any questions or, whatever the case is, I refer to it in one place. It's made us a lot more efficient.
So let me take it to the next question. It might be helpful to actually get some visuals. So if you guys had something that you can kind of share, like even if it's just how you organize your board.
I could go first. And let me share my screen. Okay, perfect. So this is just kind of a quick view of my board. This is just like a list of a few tasks that I have to do. And of course, I marked it as done because I completed the task. So all of this is basically customizable. I made all of these little labels, all the colors, and things of that nature. And I just really like how you can there's so many different options to kind of make it your own. But the one that was really a game changer, at least for me, was the NOC, the service board, which is a collaborative board that we have with me and the other agents and CSRs. So for example, just showing you a task that I had to open a ticket number. This has been over a month. And had I had this situation occur when I didn't have Monday and I had to write all of this out, it would have really been kind of crazy because it would have been like a month of, of me, having to follow up and keeping track of something like that, which when you have paper, you can easily lose it, or accidentally throw it away. So this is like a ticket number that was issued for a billing account. We have CEA, cycles on here regarding like refunds and things of that nature. So this is, like I mentioned, more of a collaborative board where any type of like customer issue, whether it's regarding their billing or their policy, where it's going to require follow up with policy services or underwriting, we tend to put it here. And that way, other agents or other CSRs can help us with that task too. So it makes it easy to assign it to somebody or to collaborate with someone for assistance on it. Another thing that I could do on my board, like I said, it's customizable. So I have a few items that I put save as reference. This is just kind of details of things that I wanted to save, which I'll eventually archive later. There are tasks that are completed, but they were just really difficult to complete, and I just want to leave it saved for reference for now. But I have this hot lead section where I put leads in that I feel have like a high likelihood of closing. And what's nice about this is that whenever I set a due date, as far as like when I need to follow up with this client, I get a notification on the top left this little bell is a notifications bell. Right now, I've cleared out all my notifications, but usually if there's a notification I haven't cleared out, it will appear here. And I could even go in there and I can see everything that I've been tagged in. Like, look, Alexis has gone to town. Um, and anything that's unread, I can like click here, anything I was mentioned in, anything assigned to me. So this is kind of like your one-stop shop of like seeing all of the notifications. I like that I get alerted whenever I set a date, and you can set a time too for the follow-up reminder. So I think that's pretty neat as well.
Well, just one thing I really like is that, since it is very customizable, it's really easily to change as our agency changes. To know if there's a need for something new, then it's easily to kind of integrate it within our boards, even like my own personal boards, from time to time, I'll change it the way that I kind of want to structure it. And then, same thing with collaborative boards. It's easy just to remove things or integrate new things. That way, things flow a little bit better. So that's what I really like about it.
Last question. What do you recommend to someone who is just getting started themselves, or they're looking to start an established Monday for their insurance team?
Okay, I guess I'll go first. So for anyone who is getting started on Monday.com, my advice to you would be for you to start with whatever in your agency that you're not getting to, or whatever you're not doing efficiently. And that's how we started, using Monday. We started with implementing or using it for something that we really weren't doing, or we weren't doing to the best of our ability. So whatever that is for your agency, start with that and put it all on Monday, and then just keep adding and keep adjusting it and making changes to it as you wish.
I would just say, when you're starting on a Monday, just start with the basics, see what things you really need to implement first, and just explore all the features that Monday has, because they offer a lot of features to really customize your board, and automations and labels and all of that sort of things. So just really kind of explore what Monday has available to you.
Thanks for watching my video. If this was at all helpful, please feel free to share it with anybody you know. The thing about Monday is it molds to what you need. It fills the gap in the areas that your CRM does not. Your CRM might have a ticketing system. It might have great follow-ups. It might have great, tracking for your sales pipeline. But there's also other projects that guarantee that you're wanting to follow up on, or other areas that you're like, man, I just wish I could collaborate better. That's where Monday.com really just hit the nail on the head for us. It's like Tesla. Like if you ride a Tesla, you got to tell everybody about it. That's what Monday.com is for business. It's like, it just makes your ride that much smoother. All right, have a beautiful day, and appreciate you.